Greetings, grandfather. There's a time coming now when many of you who have been using this training on the written blogs, yes, on the videos here, yes, and also even some of the work on the books. Some of you have read that. There's a time coming now very soon when you will all have the opportunity, if you take my meaning, to use that work for the betterment of all beings. You are now between dimensions, so to speak. Of course, as individuals, in your day-to-day physical life, it doesn't seem like that. You are solid matter, yes, and nothing ghost-like about you, and yet you are moving from one form of existence to another. And in this way, keeping it uncomplicated, in this way, certain abilities are available to you that would not be available otherwise. One of those abilities is the ability to affect a great deal of benevolence, goodness, if you like, for others without doing very much. This doesn't mean that you don't continue to do your volunteer work, that you don't, if you happen to be in public service, continue to do a good job there, that you don't just continue your kindness. Of course, you do all of these things. But there are other things you can do now, as you have been exposed to here on this YouTube channel and on the written blogs on Blogger for the most part. So, I'm going to give you something you can do now that can be of surprising help. There will be times when you hear of something, all right? You're at home by yourself, or you're someplace where you can do something discrete, all right? I have given you the basic living prayer before, which goes, I am asking that all those beings who need help receive all the help they need now, benevolently, from all those beings who can help them. But there's a way to amplify this, all right? And of course, you can adapt that living prayer to circumstances you might have seen, such as all those beings who are struggling to do this, or all those beings who were in that car crash, or whatever it concerns you. You understand? There's a way you can amplify it. And the reason I suggest that you try that is not because the wand technique, which I've shown you many times, doesn't work. Of course you can do that. But there's a way you can amplify it when you're just saying a living prayer for others. And the reason to do that is that you might be tired. And sometimes living prayer can make you just a little bit tired. You will recover in a few minutes, but this is because you are grounding the action, meaning you are being the physical antenna, so to speak, to ground the effect of what the angels, the guides, and the light beings are doing to help others by your request. So, this is what to do. It involves a hand position, and it also involves your picturing the sun in the sky. Don't look at it. If you happen to be outside and you want to look at the sun, close your eyes, all right? But most likely, it's just a matter of imagination. Then, while you're imagining it, do this. I'm going to try to show you this position as best I can. Thumb, you can see like that. And then the position is like this. Alright? You're not going to move your hands around like this. I'm doing this so that you can see the position as well as possible. So, you'll do this, you'll hold your hands right around here for the best effect. But if you are in public, you can lay your hands in your lap like that, alright? And picture the sun in the sky for a moment. Just close your eyes and concentrate that, whether it's at night or not, and just breathe in and out 3 breaths, as if you were breathing in the sun, you see. That actually charges up your energy, and then say the living prayer. Now, there is no reason you cannot do this if you're saying benevolent magic for yourself. That's all right too. But because these are times when you can be more influential and help many others, I'm suggesting it could be done with living prayer. All right, something simple for you today. Now, don't be afraid because I suggested that you can do things for others that this means there's going to be constant disasters. Do remember, though, that Mother Earth is a living being. And when she has earth motions, you call earthquakes, or she has hurricanes or typhoons, you sometimes say, or just strong winds or hard rain and so on. All of those phenomena that are considered weather and so on. That is part of her personality, and it is no different than when you make a physical gesture that might be part of your personality. All right? So, you can be of influence. If you are studying these things here on this YouTube channel and on the written blogs, and perhaps in the books as well, keep in mind to stay focused in the most benevolent place you can for yourself when you do these things. So, don't do them when you are angry, all right? Wait till the anger passes and then do these things. And then that will work best. All right? Good life.